Wuthering Waves has been out for just over 3 months, and I've been thoroughly enjoying it personally. But 3 months later, how does it hold up to the expectations set for it upon launch? That's the question that nobody asked, and that I'm here to answer today. And for all of you who wanted a full review of Wuthering Waves, this is the best you're going to get out of me for now. Within the 3 months that wuwa has been out, I've been playing actively basically every day, only missing a couple days here and there for other games. And so I would say that I honestly have a pretty good feel for how the game plays and the overall quality of the game. So let's start by being a bit nitpicky and save the good stuff for later so the lame-ass Hoyotards who came over to wuwa because they have Hoyotitis now have something to complain about. The only major issue, in my opinion, is the fucking wave play system, specifically the rewards from Tacit Fields, but I've already made several videos talking about the subject, so I don't really feel like going super into it. I just honestly feel like the grind for the echoes is complete shit. But that's my opinion and my ADHD needing that instant gratification juice. Now let's get on to the good stuff. Let's talk about what I've really enjoyed so far. I'm gonna start with the big obvious one, the combat. Those of you who have been around for a while now know for a fact that I'm a combat junkie who plays mostly Soulsborne games when I'm not playing gachas. I actually started this channel by doing challenge runs in Dark Souls, something I still do to this day. I just don't make content on it, unfortunately. But months into the game and several hologram fights later, I can honestly say that the combat still gets me fired up. The fluidity, the pace, the soundtrack, these fights get me more hyped than they have any right to, and I've been loving it. I've even managed to finally clear a difficulty level 6 hologram, that being the crownless, and it feels extremely rewarding to finally clear it. Speaking of the soundtrack, well, the music upon release wasn't god tier. Vanguard Studios took over not too long ago, and I gotta say, you can fucking tell. For any homies out there watching who have played Kuro Game's other game, Punishing Grey Raven, you know damn well why having Vanguard in charge of the music is damn good for the game. In fact, I probably have the background music set as something like that right now for the video. Next thing I want to address is the endgame modes. While Tower of Adversity isn't my favorite of the two that are currently available, I will still say that I thoroughly enjoy it more than I ever did the Spiral Abyss and Genshin. Each node resets your ultimate health and you go in fully charged and ready only to whiff because you forgot to invest in crit rate. That's not a complaint, by the way. That I'm just making fun of the lot of you who didn't invest into crit rate. Get fucked, nerds. Now on to my favorite game mode for Wuthering Waves, which unfortunately, while still around for a decent amount of time, still isn't around all the time. Illusory Realm is by far the most fun I've had in any endgame mode ever. In any gacha ever, period. There are several ways to play the game, and you can be stylish while destroying your enemies, unless you're getting 1 or 2 tapped by the boss. Then you have what I like to call a skill issue. I mean, I like the game mode so much, I made it the gameplay for the video while I talk. Well, that's gonna do it for me and my review of the game. While I enjoy it quite a lot, the community has had several complaints, mainly sharing the same opinion that I have. That being that the wayplay system needs a bit of work. But other than that, they seem to enjoy the game quite a lot as well, but this video was mainly made for my opinion on the game and not theirs. So if you like the video, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified whenever a new video drops. I also hit 500 subs recently and would like to thank each and every one of you for the continued support. I stream most days over at twitch.tv/mimixsouls, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care, everyone.